So you think this whole hype or is actually going to happen?
Ah, you tell me. By the end of the ride, it's already driving itself.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's sweet.
It'll execute here and all the rest. It's one of the things I can do is demonstrate this technology to the everyday people so you can get past the crap you hear in the media and actually see what's really going on.
Yeah, no, I know. That's like... My thing is, like, I don't understand is... So is it going to be legal or not? Or what's the situation with that? Basically, it's like, is it legal already or no?
So, Tesla is not classified as an autonomous vehicle. It's classified as a level 2 advanced driver assistance feature. There are a few key components, like the fact that a driver must be in this seat with the vehicle. So to be really blunt, it's like trying to ask, is cruise control legal?
Got it, okay.
That's one way to put it. Eventually, when we get to a point where we're discussing actual level 3 and above, that's a regulatory reclassification and a change of liability. That's not part of the equation right now.
Got it.
But that is what companies like Waymo and all the others that are doing the self-driving taxi scene have had to have done, and it's a stringent process. All the red tape.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there was also a truck company out of here in San Diego called Too Simple. I think they were doing driverless trucks as well, and have you checked them out?
I haven't heard of that one yet.
Yeah, it's TU and Simple. I think they ran into trouble. They're like Chinese.
Yeah.
They had some like weird stuff going on, but they were based out of here, right? I don't know if they're still around or not, but yeah, but they'll like once in a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on regulators to really make sure that these things are being done safely for good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you heard about the tragedy with the cruise vehicle in the Bay Area.
Francisco, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and all their licenses were revoked, and
Yeah.
I think adequately so. You know, you can't have that sort of
Something
problem.
like that happened, yeah.
Even though I think in that scenario, the cruise vehicle wasn't the primary one at fault. It was just that it happened to be there and make it worse.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, there'll be a lot of back and forth in that sense. Right now, though, all the onus, all the liability is on the owner of the car for Tesla.
Yeah. For Tesla.
So
Okay.
if I am incompetent or complacent and something happens, it's on me.
Got it.
And we all know that whenever you're getting these systems, yeah, every time you're activated too, it's telling you, like, keep your hands on the wheel, be ready to take over.
Yes.
You sign all the electronic waivers that this is not a self-driving or autonomous system.
Yeah. It's just,
It has a technical capability, which is what I prove out. I'm kind of like the self-driving coach or driver's ed instructor, so to speak.
got it.
So I'm here to make sure I can slap it on the wrist and keep everyone safe. But I can also prove out the fact that it's, with only computer vision, very possible to have a RoboTaxi, a safe RoboTaxi,
Yeah.
that'll eventually displace the need to have rideshare drivers and make your cost of travel way cheaper
Oh my gosh. No, I know.
and a lot safer.
Yeah, no. Well, I own, with my wife, we own a franchise moving business. It's called Two Men in a Truck.
Oh,
Have you heard of like
yeah.
the white trucks with the
Yeah, of
lettering?
course, of course.
They're a franchise nationwide, but we're the franchisee here in San Diego County.
Gotcha.
And man, it would be so nice if we get like drivers and trucks. So the robo-taxis, that's something that was coming up. It feels like gonna be this week, right? Or when was it gonna be go live? But those are something in the news.
Well, okay, so there's already with the media, they're butchering this.
Yeah.
All that was said was a RoboTaxi unveil August 8th by Elon.
Okay.
That doesn't mean the system's launching. It doesn't mean it's going to be regulatorily approved. It means the vehicle that they're going to mass produce to fill that role will be unveiled. Kind of like the Model 3 unveil, the Cybertruck unveil, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and the media's already running with it in the wrong direction. I'm like, my goodness.
Yeah.
No, it'll be exciting to see. It's going to be that next-gen vehicle platform that people are also calling the $25,000 car. Except I think because of the performance of version 12 and all the data they've gathered, Tesla might be kind of going all in on the RoboTaxi side of that platform first. Because with that vehicle platform, you could build the more affordable Tesla for your everyday consumer. There's a lot of different directions you can go with that, because it's going to be debuting the manufacturing process that Tesla is pioneering at this point, with the castings and everything that they're using to build the vehicles. So I'm really excited to see what that'll be. I'm actually running a survey in the background of the data I collect for self-driving, because I am thinking it is going to be, in fact, a two-seater.
Two-seater, okay.
But as a RoboTaxi, that's 2 passengers, no human controls.
Oh, I see.
And then room for your luggage and such.
Yeah.
And some people had brought up, like, well, that's so small. Like, with Uber and Lyft, you have to have a 4-door car. They're like, yeah, but I can tell you, and I'm running the survey to prove this, that the average passenger is less than 2 people.
Yes.
When you factor out all the trips that you do. Because it's probably like 10 single drivers in a day, or single riders, maybe 1 or 2 doubles, and maybe 1 4-seat.
Yeah.
The rest is all single. I put up a poll on my X profile to see what people would think, and a lot of people are in that 1 to 1.5 average.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, most of the tours that I take, it's just me.
Yeah.
Me and my wife going to dinner, and that's it.
Yeah, and a hypothetical future, like with RoboTaxis, if you have a party of 6, then you've all just ordered and you got 3 Tesla RoboTaxis that are on the way to pick up 2 apiece.
Yeah.
And that's kind of cool too, because, you know, if you're a bunch of couples or friends, you know, riding with 2 and having a conversation is a lot more pleasant than trying to have a conversation amongst 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Just in what I've seen anecdotally from driving people around, and how loud it can get in the car with everyone telling different stories. I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like, though. I think it's going to be a little bit weirder than the kind of normal Tesla look. I think it's going to probably be more Cybertruck or Blade Runner style.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Interesting.
But yeah, August 8th. Looking forward to that one.
So what's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's CYBRLFT.
CYBRLFT.
Yeah, that's actually a direct QR code right to it,
okay.
If you're curious. Because it's not spelled normal, it's CYBRLFT.
Just take a picture of it.
As far as the experience goes, what have you thought of the system's execution?
Yeah. No, that's good.
Does it feel pretty good?
Yeah. This might not be my first time. Obviously not Tesla, I've done many of them, so I know like they're really good. And I've seen videos and stuff, and
For sure, yeah.
I'm a business owner, so I always sort of see the positives and all that stuff versus like reading through the media, like all the bad stuff, like all this and this, and it's like, you know, as if like people don't crash each other every day. It's like, actually, it's probably safer. It's just, I know that the technology is already there. It's really just still struggling to deal with the unpredictability of humans, probably most likely.
That's a huge factor, and it does surprisingly well adapting to all these crazy primates driving around with their egos and distractions. I'm actually really impressed with how it handles that. Pedestrians too, like downtown with all the people for the convention, for the cancer convention, like downtown was flooded with people everywhere, and not once did it have an issue with pedestrians. It's like, this is incredible. It'll be, though, you know, to your point earlier, the regulatory battle to get approved. Eventually regulators will see that it's more dangerous not to.
Because this they just closed the street because they're doing some repairs.
Yeah, we got some construction going on up here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a fault of the system. It would just be an issue with, oh, this human's messing up too.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll, because I don't think it can actually read signs like this, but it might just kind of follow traffic to the right, which I can just take over if I need to. Well, it's honoring it, but this guy's cutting in. No shit. That's impressive. It's got to reroute. There we go.
You just have to route because it's a one-way street, so you can't turn left here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
That's what it should be doing.
Hey, you're seeing it kind of figure things out in real time.
Yeah.
We could take a shortcut to the alley if you prefer.
No, that's okay.
Okay. It's better for my tires, not too, just in case anyway.
Yeah, and that place the other street is tight. It's like actually it's not safe. It's hard to get out.
Cool. Well, I'm actually really happy that the system treated that properly, because that's a rare scenario, and I always wonder how to behave. That was really good. I like that you called it out so you knew it was coming.
Yeah, because it's been going on for a couple of days, and everyone has to take a detour to get in and out of the highway.
Good stuff. It's getting to a point now where it's feeling more and more like it's actually thinking and alive, and I wish I could talk to it like Jarvis. That'd be so cool.
Now, what year is this Tesla?
This is a 2020.
This is a 2020?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the software updates, it's just, basically it stays new and all that, right?
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, and this has got 160,000 miles on it too, and had about 20,000 plus people in it.
Nice.
So I'm really happy with how it's held up. I might actually, depending on where the new Performance Model 3 lands as far as, like, whether or not it'll classify for the tax credit, I'm going to try to grab that. Or I'm going to go around you if you're chilling here. Cool.
Yeah.
Because now the new Model 3 is actually different enough that I really want it. It's got a lot of changes that are really nice. All right, that was a fun one. Vehicle did really good getting around all this crap and actually getting the customer down to their spot. I took over a little early just because I wanted to speed up the process, get around these slow-moving cars, drop off the passenger. No fault of the system there. It did really good. Did a lot better in that scenario than I thought it would. But yeah, we got another customer, so I'm going to get on to the next one.